to separate the men from the bars, motherfucker. Let's go. Let's go. Best verse can't allow my intro. Word your blood, daddy. This time is for taking. Time steady ticking, full supply getting lower, and these diapers getting expensive.
What up? It's your boy E with BoxingProfits, bringing that toe-to-toe value that's undisputed in this industry. Be sure to watch this whole video to get max value out of it. Like the video, share the video, become a subscriber too, so we can continue to bring value to the sport we all love, and that's boxing, you dig? So let's get straight to it. We headed right back to the heavyweight division. Recurring #1 WBC Mandatory challenger Dillain Whyte has been letting it be known that he's ready for his mandatory title shot, and by all means, it's time for Dillain Whyte to get his just due, okay? I've said this in videos before. I said this since last year. You know what I'm saying? Eddie Hearn is a snake. It is what it is, okay? But 2020, Lawnmower Man and showed up, and what they say, when the grass cut, the snakes will show. So we see you for what you is, Eddie. The whole world understands what's going on with this whole confusing pandemic thing and these lockdowns and stuff like that. Hey, you got to get in line. You got to get with the program. You understand? Now, Top Rank, by all due respect, is laying the groundwork, laying the foundation, how to navigate these waters. You understand? No pun intended, but, you know, Eddie Hearn, he needs to kind of follow suit. You understand? And get with the program real quick, because karma's a motherfucker, right? We all know this. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Anthony Joshua can get knocked smooth the fuck off of that boat. You know what I'm saying? Playing around with Kubrat Pulev. So you got to do your people right, Eddie Hearn, is what I'm saying, all right? Dillain Whyte has been a mandatory challenger for a very, very long time, for many years, okay? All Eddie Hearn see is dollar signs when he look at Dillain Whyte, okay? He's a mark. You know what I'm saying? And I have nothing but respect for Dillain Whyte, because every time this man step into the ring, he bring fireworks, and it's always a showdown that's full of drama, things of that nature. You understand? Now, the way this thing is working is Eddie Hearn, like I said, he had to smarten up. He had to see that, hey, we got to be patient with this process, right? See how things work out? See how nature will come in and take its course and stop all of the nonsense, greedy things that y'all just thought that y'all was just gonna get away with all this time, right? Eddie Hearn just thought it was gonna be a smooth walk in the park, coming over here to American shores and thinking that he was just gonna be running shit, right? He thought that, you know, all the zones taking over and pay-per-views gonna be shut down. Well, you see how things are working out with the shutdown and lockdown, right? Eddie Hearn, you need to go ahead and keep it real with your people, right? Dillain Whyte is a soldier, you understand? And I respect the soldier's mind is because he's been loyal to Eddie Hearn. He's been loyal to Matchroom. He's been loyal to the United Kingdom and them people over there and my brothers in the United Kingdom. And I respect that man's mind. So it's time for that man to finally get his title shot. So all the snaking, we thought that because Deontay Wilder lost to Tyson Fury, that it was going to be easy to just overjump and just shatter these contractual terms between Fury and Wilder, but like you've been doing for years with all this snake stuff. But you see how things are turning out now. Deontay Wilder ain't backing down. He ain't folding. He been quiet. I'll admit that. But at the same time, hey, it is what it is. Okay. So what I'm saying is this: is you've been trying for years to snake everybody. You know what I'm saying? Only thing you care about is Anthony Joshua, your biggest dollar sign, all right? When he took that loss to Andy Ruiz out of karma, it was a shakeup that brought you back down to reality, okay? You was a piece of humble pie, and you choked on some of the crust, and you got a second chance and a second win at this thing, but the lockdowns is kind of forcing you to be smart and be patient and look at the whole landscape for what it's worth. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Eddie Hearn, because I saw your article just recently. And trust me, y'all, I'm going to have a whole playlist for Eddie Hearn, all my Eddie Hearn videos, to which where we can hold him accountable for his words and his actions, because I'm staying on his neck. Because that's one thing about this whole pandemic. is that we need to identify these snakes, and we need to make sure that these snakes are, you know what I'm saying, are doing right by the environment. You know what I'm saying? You know, snakes shed their skin, and I know that Eddie Hearn got a lot of man fans out here. You know what I'm saying? He likes to be the front man. He likes to be all in the camera, all in the videos, dancing and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, you know, you need to keep it real with your people. And whoever the winner out of Fury versus the Fury and Wilder rubber match, that's who needs to fight Dillian Whyte, because I don't care, man. 50% Dillian Whyte is going to wash Alexander, Povetkin out of the ring, okay? So I'm riding with Dillian Whyte throughout this whole process. It's because right is right and wrong is wrong. It's very, very simple, okay? And see how this thing, Eddie Hearn, you got to get in line. Because the way Karma working, bro, you see how Karma is shutting down a lot of these snakes and how they've been operating, all of these devils. I'm not calling you a devil, Eddie Hearn. What I'm saying is that, for years you've been doing little snake stuff, trying to, patronize Wilder and Dillian Whyte, trying to offer Dillian Whyte this money and offer Deontay Wilder that money, and so that they can fight each other in a slick attempt to try to knock Dillian Whyte off the board, but you get paid in the process of it. Y'all see what I'm saying? Like, you can't fool me, you understand? I'm keeping records, I'm keeping tabs on all this information, okay? So, like I say, the Panda Dilemma is forced everybody to get in line and to follow, you know what I'm saying, do things the right way, but it's okay to be unconventional. So my whole thing is that you better do it the right way. It's because the way Karma operate is that your biggest dollar sign, your cash cow, the one you milking all this sugar and cookies, Anthony, AJ, Chinny, Joshua, okay, Kubrat Pulev can knock that boy smooth clean up off that boat. Like I said before, you understand? You need to keep it real, you need to keep it right about your people. And Dillian Whyte, if you listening to this video, you need to go up in them and you need to destroy Alexander Povetkin. You don't need to let it go to those scorecards, nothing. You need to go in that ring, you need to handle your business, you need to get him, DFUCK, out of there, okay? So you can go ahead and get your shot at the top of next year and get 2021 rolling the way it's supposed to. Get this new decade, you know what I'm saying, organized the way it's supposed to be, because the heavyweight division is lit, right? Got Dillian Whyte gonna finally get his shot. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's taking a loss other than Tyson Fury, so he's at the top of the food chain, you understand? You got Andy Ruiz still lurking in the mix. He get himself in shape. You know what I'm saying? He has a real shot to do some things. You got Ife Jagba backed by the great James Prince and also by ESPN. So he's coming, right? And you got Alexander Usyk, who's the mandatory to Anthony Joshua's WBO title, right? And everything that's going on with this whole Panda Dilemma, I just believe that the heavyweight division is setting the tone for this new decade, all right? You can't count out Deontay Wilder. I'm not. I'm wise enough to understand that Deontay Wilder has always got a puncher's chance, you know what I'm saying, to survive any encounter. So blessings to my brother. I hope he's doing well with his recovery, things of that nature, right? But we all know what this is. Eddie Hearn got so excited when he saw Deontay Wilder lose that he thought he could just take all his emotions and just put it all on the table, but now he's saying that that's not how it's working. And as loyal as Dillain Whyte has been to Matchroom and Eddie Hearn, United Kingdom, and all my brothers over there, you know what I'm saying, it's only right that you do Dillain Whyte right, and let this man, you know what I'm saying, get his glory. Let this man bask in his glow. You understand? I FUCKS with Dillain Whyte over here. You understand? That's the dude. He always come to fight. He always give us fireworks. He always is in a fan-friendly fight. You understand? So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can't count him out or knock him off of the board. It's because he could come through and win all of the belts. How you love that? You know what I'm saying? But see, Eddie Hearn needs to smarten up and see that it's going to work out for Matchroom in the United Kingdom. Either way it goes. Deontay Wilder's, 34? Gonna be 35 years old soon, right? You know what I'm saying? Eddie Hearn's holding he got a fully loaded magazine over there, right? He's got Dillain Whyte, Anthony Joshua, Alexander Usyk, right? He know that Tyson Fury is more than willing with Frank Warren and them and Bob Arum and all them, you know what I'm saying, sit at the table and get some things done across the streams with networks and stuff like that, right? And so all these guys can work together and get on the same page. You understand? But it's all about being fair. It's all about doing business the right way. None of that sneaky stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because we calling it out. We hold all y'all accountable, even if y'all don't hold yourselves accountable, right? You can't fool the boxing fans. It's because we the ones that's running this whole thing. You understand? So I'm done with it. Y'all let me know how you guys feel about it in the comment section below. It's time, for my opinion, it's time for Dillain Whyte to get his shine. But I want to get y'all opinion about how y'all feel about things. So let me know down in the comment section below. Like this video, share this video. It's your boy E with Boxing Profits signing out until the next one. Holla at your boy 100. Woo! I'm out.